speak to people, but sometimes they turn into crows, people that don't listen. Eardrums get banged every single day, and all they see is the glistening of an eye off of a star that can't reflect his own image. So where do I stand, or where do I go? Do I see myself below the sub-zero defined? Let me talk for a second. Why it's kind of harder to explain when you refrain from who you are, when you're trying to maintain your state of mind, gets pulled out on different sides, and all you see is the prisms of the reflections of your own eye. Can you hear? Can you listen? Do you know where you come from? How many times have you tried to travel through different destinations and never quite get to the end point because you gave up the second you started? And I'm rolling back on a hill, and at the bottom of that hill, all I see is rocks. And they hurt from skipping them so many times, or should I say from skipping myself on the rocks so many times that I fell into the water and couldn't get myself out. Now I'm wet. And it's not sunny, it's cold as hell. I'm trying to speak beyond these spells. The people say that I am this or I am that. I talk to you, the person behind the other side of this image. Refrain those who want to go beyond these gimmicks, even the time lapses, even while time is moving so fast that we actually retract from. Let me tell you now how we talk or how we feel, how we explain what we want. But even though in those moments that matter the most, you gotta hold them tight. Hold them so tight that your hands break from the inside, and every blood that drips from the hand into your elbow decides to tell you that you were not willing to quit. So I stand here to tell you that this poem is not just one of those that you pull from the bottom of your pocket or out of a hat like a rabbit that leaves bad habits in your minds, because you know the taste of having something sour is disgusting, and I'm tired of being that. So let me tell you how we go beyond what we thought our minds are capable and only retract while we replace, even if we retrace what the pace is while we're going back and forth in hospital visits to get ourselves out. I speak to my people, even though some may not even know, because my skin tone doesn't go beyond that. Walking like the Egyptian sun with pyramids that stand behind me, telling me that the flame that we have is just not the fire inside. Te digo, tranquilo, mi hijo, mi hija, mi madre, mi padre, tranquilo. Stay tranquil. In old times, when you feel like things are too much, just stay tranquil. Even if you feel like breathing is too much and you want to take that slow breath, but instead you take the deeper inhalations that keep your heart palpitating faster and faster, I say stay tranquil, stay calm. No matter what it is, even if your arm is holding all those tattoos from your past lives and they tell you that you've been this and you've been that and you have not been able to get here correctly, I say wipe it. Wipe your mind and wipe your destiny. If it's supposed to be something that is not good, I say wipe it and recreate it, because the universe is within your own understanding, and I'm overstanding over the mountaintop, seeing nothing but trees and canopies that reflect the moment of the sun, that reflect what we are to be before we even start to run. The tears that drop from our eyes as we cradle. Check this freestyle. Is it supposed to be just a poem written, or is it supposed to be something that actually comes in the meantime, in the now? The now is ever present. It never goes. It never goes back to the past, and it never goes to the future. In the now, we're always present. So I relax and I say, stay tranquil. Stay tranquil. Don't let your thoughts overpower who you are. They're just your thoughts. They don't say or define what you are, what you've been. They're just your thoughts. So take them and place them carefully into a sphere, a ball of light that tells you that you're here, a ball of light that tells you that you need to hold no fear, even when you're in the end of the road. And the tunnel just keeps getting longer as you get closer, and the tunnel keeps getting longer as you get closer. And when you finally get to the other side of that tunnel, you might see the light that you've been waiting for when you woke up and you saw the sun reflecting off your eyes, the same image that you saw in the mirror that told you that you were capable of becoming this, that you were capable of becoming that. Even though inside I may feel like Rhythms only strike colors, and colors only strike rhythms, leaving vibrations, leaving vibrations to catch you up. Can I tell you that every moment matters? No matter how quick or how slow you are to get to the things that you want to get to, every moment matters. No matter if you need to do it now or you need to do it later, be at your own pace, be at your own speed, and don't ever quit on yourself, because you would never know if the day that's coming might be that day that gets you that new job, that gets you that placement in the song category of the best ever, because that's what you are to me. You are the best ever. Don't forget that. Keep going and get to those places where you can write out clearly not just your goals, but define who you are. And that definition is found the way you collect yourself from all the debris, the way you collect yourself from all the things that have left you behind all by yourself. And there you are, standing, nothing but a statue, hoping to be heard as every person passes by you like in Times Square. With what? With what? With nothing but a preoccupied mind, because we're all almost trained to just go and buy. Collaborations may seem, como yo digo aquí, collaborations may seem like the best thing to do. So I reach out to you in this poem to let you know that I'm grateful for your love and for your spirit, for that warrior spirit that you have inside to never quit and become what you're meant to become. Peace.